Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live on Facebook. It's 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on July 10. Crazy. 10 days into July. That's just crazy. So let me know when you get on. Tell me hello. And I'm going to refresh my screen a second so that I can see comments even when I'm crafting. All right, can I see? All right, I can see now. Okay, so today we are in the middle of bonus deals for the month. I love it. I love bonus days. It's so much fun. Hi, Carrie. I mailed your card. I don't know if you got it yet, but I mailed it. So, and I asked you a question in it too. I'll just let the question stay for in the card since I didn't do it before. So today I'm introducing two classes because, well, I decided, I was thinking about it and I wasn't sure, and I decided I am going to do a Christmas in July class. And so I opened registration, and I'm going to show you one of the cards that we're going to make. It's cute. Hi, Marcia. It's cute, and I actually saw it when I was in Mexico. Shelli showed it to us, and it's just adorable. Even Todd liked it. We saw it during general session. And hi, Debbie. It's just got a cute touch to it. I love that sort of thing, and we're using a big old suite to do it. So anyway, so that's one. And then I'm opening my Dazzling Card Club. Well, I opened it, but I haven't shared the registration yet, the links yet. So anyway, so I'm excited for both of them. I have all my samples made up for Dazzling Card Club, but I just worked on one quick, and I cased Shelli. I didn't even come up with my own idea. I loved it so much, just needed to go with that. But it's a good showing of the suite, and so anyway, I'll show that. Hi, Marlene. I'm glad that you're here. I'll ask you later how your mom's doing. We missed you last night, but I stamped your cards for you, so I hope she's doing well. I'm praying for her. Okay, so we just have a few people on, but I would rather go do the randomizer rather than introducing the stuff that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to jump over to the randomizer, and I have all the names in. So if you're new to me, I put all the names in of people that have engaged with me on my video, and yeah, so anyway, I put your names in, and then it's a random drawing, picking of names. I'm trying to look and see what my cards were last week. I forgot. Oh, it's from hi, Mario. It was from the new online exclusive Changing Leaves. So I have two cards with that. So I'm going to run the randomizer. Start. I have my post-it notes here. Oops, I forgot to look for a pen though. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, Mario, you're a winner. I'm finally going to watch. Yay, that makes me happy that you get to watch live. Mario, you are my first winner. Congratulations. Okay. Where is it? Pick another winner. Start. Morning, Jennifer. Hope your area isn't so hot. Well, it's not so hot. It's really humid, and we're getting lots of rain. Ooh, Dot, you're another winner this week. Congratulations. I can see that you're watching, but I haven't seen you say hi. Sometimes I can see that, and sometimes I can't. So congratulations to Dot also. So, hi, Carson. Hello. Are you being a good boy today? We've missed you. Okay. What was I going to say? All right. So, oh, hi, Lisa Marie. I've missed you too. And over at Ben's Rain. Yeah. Where I am personally, we've not gotten that much, but there are areas in Michigan, including Lansing. I don't know about Kalamazoo. I know, Debbie, you're in Kalamazoo. Lansing, I saw, they had a bunch of rain, and just a lot of it's coming up from the hurricane. So, Lisa Marie, how are you? Where did you get a whole bunch of rain there too? She's in Pensacola, so that probably sort of swung over to you. Yeah, a flood warning. Oh, well, yeah, we're in a flood warning too, but I don't think we've not gotten the, like right now it's not raining. I heard it raining this morning, but we're in a lull right now. Today it is stormy, but not too bad at all. Well, that's good. All right. Well, so prayers for any of you that are in the, danger. Crazy. I mean, just because I'm in a flood warning, I don't necessarily feel danger right now. Lots of streets are flooded. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm just in my little bubble. I'm sorry. I don't know what else is going on around me unless it's on the news or Todd tells me or I see it on Facebook or something like that. So, anyway, yeah, I know that a lot of streets are flooded. I just don't know where all they are. We saw, Todd was watching the news this morning. What was it? All I remember is Lansing, but I felt like there was somewhere else that we saw. Anyway, okay, so I have two cards that I'm going to show you. One is from one class, my Christmas in July, which I've not. I didn't get my act together last year to be able to do Christmas in July. This year, I'm by the skin of my teeth. I have all the stuff. I just I need to play with it more. So Christmas in July, which is going to be July 25. It's a Thursday, either in the morning or evening. And then my Dazzling Card Club, which is always the first Tuesday and the same Friday of the month. So that is for August, actually, but registration ends on the 26th. So I'm going to start with Dazzling Card Club just because it's a little bit less to show you product-wise. And even though it's actually coming later, I'm going to show it first. Hi, Jamie. So we're going to be using sketched butterflies. So this, and I hadn't played with it yet. It's sort of by, Spotlight on Nature. They're sort of together, like they're almost a suite, but they're not, it's not a suite. There's not specific design paper and stuff like that. But this, it's really pretty. I like this. And it has all the things that you need. Those are like my most common sayings. Thinking of your birthday and thank you. And it's just really pretty. And so we're going to use this. And of course there's dies that go with it. So, so a few of these cut out the main butterflies that are in here. And then this one, this one is a standalone. There's three here that are connected. Sorry, when I'm looking at myself on camera, I still can't get the direction right that I have to go, that I have to point. So this one is all together. This little group of butterflies is all together. So this is very fun. So I'm going to show you one of the cards. I have, I'm going to tell you, I'm not showing this card, but I'm using this, a different one for the class and also for, I love it so much, for a swap that I'm doing, a monthly swap that I'm doing. And it's using a technique that I've not done in a long, long time. So anyways, I'm going to put the camera down and I will show you, make sure nothing is in shot for you to see the extra stuff that I'm going to be showing later. So I'm going to put the camera down so that I can do my crafting. So I'll first show you the card. I always have to walk through it. My magic wand, on backwards U, upside down U, and there we go. Okay, so this is what we're using here. So I have, this is, I don't know if you can tell colors very well online. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But this is Petunia Pop, and I have Gray Granite, and this is Peach Pie. It's from, oh, I wanted to show you these. It's from the stack of designer paper. You're being a tease. I am being a tease. You get to see a tiny little sneak peek of it in the graphic for the class, but I'm not going to show you that, the whole card. It's just really pretty though. So this is the, I always call it a DSP stack. They used to be called stacks, and I don't know. They're not called that anymore. But this is for all of the newest in colors. So there's the stripes and circles, and then like leaves and flowers, and I don't have a clue what you call that. I don't know. I'm not sure I'll ever be using that particular design on my cards, especially because it's dots. Hello, we all know we love dot, and stripes, of course, too. So anyway, I chose these colors. I wanted to go a little bit different. I brought Petunia Pop in here just so I wasn't sticking with just these, but I'm sort of aiming my colors because of this. These are the embellishments we're going to use. These are adhesive backed, I gotta read it, dappled dots. Yes, dots. It's actually in the name, dappled dots. So this is Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink, and Gray Granite. I kept thinking that it was going to be more like a brown, but it's definitely not pecan pie, and I actually had to look it up to see what color it was. Anyway, this is what we're doing. So, first thing I'm going to do is just create a little bit of a background. I'm not doing the whole thing, just doing the sides with Petunia Pop and these cute little butterflies. I always love and I always put my ink pad on the left side and then reach across. I always love sort of a swarm of butterflies on my card, and I think that's all I need. I just wanted it on the side. All right, so I like that it's all on one stamp. If you didn't see, here it is, all on one stamp. So you have them sort of going every which way, just the way I like it. Okay, so we're done with that. This one, I'm gonna stamp the great big one. I feel like this is a certain kind of butterfly, but I don't, swallowtail, is that the name? And I honestly don't know what colors they are, but I just sort of go with, I decided that I don't always have to try to make things look actual color in real life. But this one I'm just going simple with anyway. But on one of the cards, or two maybe, I color it. Okay, so we're just doing, this is Memento. I guess I could have used Stays On because I'm not coloring this one. I'm just stamping it, and this is red rubber, not photopolymer, so I could have used Stays On, but I didn't. So I'm going to let that set aside for a minute. And then this one is some, oh, I got ink on it. That's annoying. Gotta flip it over. Oh, there's ink on that one too. That one's going to show. This one won't. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. I need my silicone mat and my adhesive. So I'm going to put this on my white here. And then I'm going to put my dots on here as well. Oh, that was not very good spacing. Okay, when you do this, first of all, if you use your, I have to find it, the spatula end of your, why can't I even find it? The spatula end of your, take your pick tool, you can sort of lift it off, but also if you get it to a certain point, you can twist it off instead of trying to rip it. All right. So I thought that I cut these so that they could just go next to each other, but I needed to overlap so that it looks good. Okay. So this is going to go straight down on the card because I'm adding dimensionals in another way. I usually don't like to double up on dimensionals. So I have my first layer down. Okay, so for this one, we're going to use Thinking of You. Hi, Bev. I'm glad that you're here. So right now I'm showing my, oh, that is bad. I got it nice and dark on one side, not the other. So you know that our cardstock is so exclusive. It has two sides, so you can flip it over if you mess up. Okay, so I have this, and I forgot to pull my... So I don't know how long I've been saying this wrong. But I keep calling these, it says stylish. This says stylish. Okay. This says stylish shapes, so maybe I haven't been calling it wrong on camera, but I kept calling them stitched shapes because what I love it about is the stitching, and I use them all the time. Anyway, oops, I need the second one, I think. Yes. So these are stylish shapes, not stitch shapes, even though they're stitched. So I'm going to run this through really quick, and then we're going to embellish it up. So this is just, I just need the mini boss for this because I just have a tiny little piece that I need to cut. I have it turned just a little bit. Loves egg. You just spoke my heart, Lisa Marie. That is exactly right. I think maybe the first shapes, or yeah, besides rectangles, the first shapes I think we had were just called stitch shapes. Do you think that's it? Somehow I regressed and went back to those. But yes, I love all things stitched, and stylish shapes is the best. Okay, so I have this, and I tried putting butterflies on here, and I just didn't like it. So we're just going with blank. I looked at this like, how did I stamp it that bad again? I forgot I flipped it over. Short-term memory, holy cow. All right, so I'm just putting a couple on here. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. Just sort of an opening that I have. Now here's what I want to do to this. Instead of coloring it, I'm going to use my Wink of Stella. So I want it to look pretty, but you know I don't always like coloring. And Wink of Stella is perfection. Just add some shimmer. And so I'm just going to color this whole butterfly with it. Now, you may not be able to see it. I have a horrible short-term memory. You and me both, Mario. All right, let's see if I can get it on the antennas, too. Is that right, antennas? I couldn't remember if that was the right word. Sometimes when I'm talking about deer, I'll say antennas instead of antlers. Okay, so can you see it, the shimmer? Ha ha ha, I love it. So I just wanted this one to be simple. You can't always have, yes, me too, I love the shimmer. Okay, you can't always have, well, you know that I don't do very difficult cards typically anyway, but can't always have difficult cards. So here's what I'm doing for this. I still can't seem to see my take your pick tool. And I put it away. It's very difficult to find things when you're not used to putting things away and you've actually put it away. Oh man. Okay. So I don't want the big ones, I don't think. I'm just gonna use a small one. All right, so I'm gonna put the peach pie here, and then I'm gonna put the gray granite here. So then they both can be seen. Oh, is it not sticky? Yeah, it is. Okay, there it is. Love those dots. Say the name of them. They are dappled dots. Adhesive backed dappled dots. And if you do this class, Creatures of Habit, I forgot what you're saying that about. I did something weird or bad, or I don't know. So these embellishments are going to be part of the class. So you would get a package of them if you do my Dazzling Card Club. So the date of this will be August 6 or August 9. Short-term memory. So first Tuesday of the month, you have to register by July 26th, and you can also do it through the mail if you prefer. But there are 3 times on the Tuesday and 1 time on the Friday. So here's my first one. This was actually, it might have been my my 3rd card that I designed. So anyway, okay, so I'm done with this. Now I have for you, I need to get all this stuff out of the way. I have a bunch of stamps and a bunch of product to show you. So I don't honestly even remember what this whole suite is called. I think, well, I'm just going to go by the name of the designer paper. Where did it go? I need to find it. It's called Green. Sorry, I'm looking for the package. I have some of the things out of the package, and I have. Oh, here's another one. Okay, Season of Green and Gold is. I'll just show you this package first. So it is definitely Christmas. Some of it could be used for other. I feel like this doesn't necessarily scream Christmas. But there's gold. Very pretty. Wouldn't have put the gray and orange together, but it worked. Yeah, exactly. So sometimes I make my color choices by what they put together. That was what decided my colors there. So what I'm showing you is an online exclusive. And it is what I would call a mega suite. I always call it that when there are 2 bundles. There are 2 separate bundles. I probably should show you those first. Then I'll show you all the gorgeous design paper. 2 separate bundles. And 2 designer papers. One's actually vellum. And gems and ribbon. All in this great big suite. So here it's called Golden Greenery. So these are bells, berries, leaves. I can't think of what you call those. Pine needles. I don't know, something like that. So this is the stamp set, and there's actually 2 sets of pine sprigs. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, so these all are, this is one bundle, is this Golden Greenery here. Okay, then, now this is my kind of bundle. This is Greetings of the Season. So look at this cool font. Well, I mean, it's mixed, so that makes it even cooler, but I love this sprawly, all the things you need for Christmas. You have the greetings, you have stuff to make tags, which will probably end up having a tag class for one of my classes. So I forgot to mention, so this is going to be my first Christmas card class of the season, and I'm going to do one each month. This first one is going to be a Stamp-A-Stack. And I may just use this whole suite for the Stamp-A-Stack. It may just be making a bunch of these cards. And here are the dies. Look at these cool dies that go with it. So I'm going to pull this out so it's not shiny at you. So all of these here are stitched, or they're the dotted ones, not the lines of stitching, but the dots, like, oh, wasn't there a nested one that was the dots? Anyway, they're not lines. And then these two, they're just straight cuts. So these are, I know, I love these dies too. So it goes perfect with all these words. Wishing you a, to you and yours, holidays, happy, merry. So you can do it either way. Like you can do straight merry and sprawly Christmas, or you can do sprawly merry and straight Christmas, season's greetings, New Year, happy holidays. May your, this is even the inside one, may your holiday season be filled with warmth and cheerful celebration. That's nice. It's the most wonderful time of year for you, love and joy. Perfect. It's a perfect stamp set. I love it. Okay, now the designer paper. So it's called Green and Gold. So you can you see that there's gold in this? Haha, yes you can. I can see it shimmering at you. Okay, so one side is going to have gold details and the other side is not. So here is the other side. So this is just, I don't remember what colors these are besides green and gold. Let me read it. Garden green, mossy meadow, old olive, pecan pie, very vanilla, and gold. So this must be mossy meadow and vanilla. Love that stamp set too. Glad I bought it. Yes, it's amazing. Okay, so here's another one. These are a little bit farther out. So these look like you would be able to, honestly, let me pull these back out. I think you can cut every single one of these out. Yeah, this is for this. This is for this. This is for this. And even this is for these little gold berries. So this whole sheet you could cut out with these dies. You have to cut around it if you don't want to miss out on anything. That's always a little bit annoying to me. But I love the ability. Okay, and this one is just, I don't know if you can see this. There's stripes, so that's a cool thing, but it's also splotchy, so it kind of has an aged look. I like that sheet a lot, actually. Okay, this is gold and vanilla. They look like diamonds, I guess, by the way that they're placed on the paper, but truly they're squares just turned sideways, or turned like at an angle a little bit. Can you even see it? Anyway, it's gold. And then there's this one, so there's a very leafy look for that one. Here's more of these. So this is what the bells look like together when you actually stamp it. It's a two-step. I love it when you can get depressed that you can use the dies on. Well, I'm not going to get depressed. Just, you know, annoyed just a tiny bit. So there's two bells, two different sizes, and both of them are two-step stamping. So, and I will be doing bells in a little bit. So there's that one. Here's the back. Ah, my plaid. I love my plaid. Can you guess which designer paper I'm going to be using for my card? Okay, this one is completely gold and vanilla. I don't think there's any die cutting that can be done there. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not going to try. It would just... Ah, you're funny, Dot. This one's just sort of splotchy, aged, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful. Stars, do you call those stars? Asterisks? I'm sure it's supposed to be stars, but I don't know. They're just a little bit different. Golden vanilla. And then these leaves. These seem more like they should be like this. So they are like heart-looking leaves. It's funny. Okay. So that's just one pack of designer paper. So then there's also vellum, which I'm going to do these one at a time so you don't see through to the other one. So you get 2 of each of these sheets. There's 3 different designs. So there's this vellum. So vellum you can see through. Can you see my hand through there? So you could just have it become, I thought the die cuts were lanterns instead of bells. Yeah, I thought that I need to look at it again to be able to see. Yeah, I thought that they were something else too until I actually looked at it closer. Okay, so here's one design. And this one is sort of like that splotchiness again. It could sort of be snow. It could sort of just be another, I don't know, a pretty layer. I don't know. I like it, but I'm not sure how to describe it. Splotchy white, I don't know. Looks like sponging potentially. And then here's the last one. So again, there's 2 of each of these. And honestly, I don't remember prices of any of these things. All of these are online exclusive, so you can go and look for them. And this one looks like it would go with dies again. So if you wanted to have vellum die cut pieces, you could do that. So that's this. Okay, 2 more things are still in this suite. One is ribbon. It is wide. I don't like wide ribbon. 3/4 inch wide. It's the satin vanilla. So it's really pretty, but I don't use this wide of ribbon very often. I just don't. But it's part of the suite. And then these are amazing. These are called Cherry Cobbler and Pearl Adhesive Backed Berries. So why I think these are amazing is because whenever you do like the holly, you always want to put 3 berries together, and it's already together as 3. I love it. So they have the single ones, and then they have the 3 bundle cool wintry blend. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Dot. I just don't always have the words that come to me at the time. So anyway, those are all the parts of this mega suite. I think you can buy the mega suite all together. I believe I did. Or you can buy just the bundle or individual pieces or whatever. So I'm going to do a fairly simple card. I told you I cased Shelli. She showed us this in Mexico and I loved it. So I'm going to start with Old Olive. So one of the cool things, and in fact something that she might have done, you know what, I want to actually do my greeting first, I decided. So then I can build around it. What she might have done is, so this is 2-step stamping, but you don't have to have, how simple is it? I don't know how I'm supposed to answer. It is so simple. Is that where you're trying to have me go? I don't know. Okay. You can do 2-step stamping with just one color. In fact, maybe I should show you that, but I don't know. All right, so I'm going to put, it's the most wonderful time of the year, here in Cherry Cobbler. I'm going to need that again later, so I'll leave that open. Okay, I'm not going to do it in one color, but what I could do is, for this first one, I could ink it up and stamp off, and then go to stamp it on the card, and then do it full color for the next stamp. But I'm just going to use 2 colors. I have them all out here, so I'm going to do it. Okay, so I have This is Old Olive. So I'm gonna stamp it here, let it set a little bit, and then do another one. So this sort of gives you the idea of how you could do it with just a single color. But here's my stamped off, and then here's my darker. But what matters now at this point is, so that's the background piece, but you also need the detail piece. That's how two-step stamping works. So that was my background. Now this is Mossy Meadow, and this is, let's see if I can show you. Can you see how this is like big and thick, and this is going to be my detail. So here's Mossy Meadow. So we're going to stamp on the darkest, and then we're going to stamp on the lighter. And so you get, I'm getting actually 4 tones there because I stamped off in 2 different colors. So there's that. Okay. I'm done with my greens. Okay, before I'm gonna stamp my, where'd it go? I had a piece for doing my bells. And somewhere here I have bells also. I just need to grab a new piece because I don't know where. Okay, so here's the same concept. Oh yeah, you love pine things, don't you, Dot? And Old Olive, so this is right in your wheelhouse. Okay, so I'm using pecan pie. So I don't know if you noticed, but there are actually two sizes of bells also. So I'm gonna do pecan pie and stamp it here. Pecan pie, stamp it here. So I have both sizes. And then on that, I'm going to stamp the detail. This is the one that I could not figure out what this was. This is the detail for the bell. I love the way this looks. I thought they were salt and pepper. Yeah, I think that's what I thought. And these sort of look like, I'll ink it up so you can see them first. These sort of look like Chinese writing. Especially this one because it's not so tall. That's funny, I don't feel so bad. Okay, so this one, so you kind of have to try to line up the bottom. I'm going to do both of them, then I'll show it to you closer. Okay, so there are the bells. I love it. We all have, oh, shoot. Now I'm gonna need to clean my hands a sec. I just got ink everywhere because I dropped my stamp. Just a second. You learned last week that I always have baby wipes by me, so it's not usually for this reason. It's usually for cleaning my paper trimmer, as I showed you last week, but this week it's an extra problem. Okay, done with early espresso, done with this. Okay, so here are my bells, and I'm gonna die cut them. Actually, I already have some die cut, and I'll show you those in a second. I didn't want to do that on here. And I have another fun thing that she did. I'm not sure if she used this or if she used something else. So I'm going to be picking up color from my cherry cobbler with my, I forgot what they're called. I always want to say aqua painter. I think they're water painter or aqua brush, or I don't know. And there's 3 to a pack for this. So I didn't explain this last week when I used it. So what you do is you unscrew this at the top here, in case you've not seen one of these before. And you put water right in this tube here. And you screw it back on. It's backwards. I don't know why they did it this way. It's not lefty-loosey. I guess maybe if you did it like this, it would be, but I do it like this. I'm gotten red on me. Whew. I'm struggling here. Just a minute. Okay, I just opened this wipe and I have it everywhere on me. Okay. So I'm going to get this going. I always sort of do it on the back of my hand so it's wet. I'm going to pick up color. And I opened this up because I don't want my inside like this. And I'm going to hit it. I let it soak in too much. Oh, there we go. I'm going to hit it on the back, the side of my hand. And I sort of have little, can you see the little sparkle, the drops? So it's intended for a really fine, usually really fine, now I'm making my thing, spritz, whatever. I am no good with the spritz, but I can do this part. But now I need to get the red out of my aqua brush. Anybody remember what this name is called? Carrie or Lisa Marie, are you on here? The aqua brush, what's this name? I still call it aqua painter. Just right accent. Yes. But now I have a wet surface because I want to get the red out. Because next time I don't want it to be red. We're going to be using it on green. Okay. I made a mess. All right, put this aside. Now I'm going to turn this around. I really do not want to put my stuff down in this wetness. I'm going to put this all the way up here. Okay, be careful what you have around you because I splattered this whole thing too. So just keep that in mind if you're doing this sort of technique. Okay, now what I want to do is put my bells on here. So I attach them together with, this is linen thread that I just tied in a bow through, after die cutting them through the holes here. And I'm going to put dimensionals. I've lost the dimensionals. I had so many things out. I don't know where I put them. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to put 2 on the big one and 1 on the little one. The little one's on the front anyway. Peel these off. So this is definitely one of the cards that we're going to be making. There. Oh, so cute. All right. Now, 2 more things that I need. I keep wanting to close this, but I don't want it closed yet. So first thing is this skinny little strip. I didn't show you or point it out to you. I cut a 1/2 inch off the front of here. And I'm using this skinny little strip of this gorgeous plaid. Now I can't find my adhesive. Ah, so ridiculous. Skinny little strip of plaid that we're going to put right here. Todd loved this accent when he saw it at the general session. He's a green person anyway. Okay. Ooh, isn't that nice? Love it. Okay. So last thing is I am going to stamp the inside because we don't have Merry Christmas on here yet. So we're going to do Merry. This time we're going to do Merry in plain. And Christmas in the pretty sprawly. love it. It's all done. Okay, so I am done stamping. So I'm going to put you up a second. Make sure I don't get this everywhere. Oh, I know, I love the plaid stripe too. Okay, so I'm gonna upside down and put you backwards and lift you up. Here I am. Okay, so here's the last one that I did. So this is thanks to Shelli. She did this. She showed this. The stamp set, well, the words are greetings of the season. These are greetings of the season. The other one, it's buried under designer paper. The other one is Golden Greenery. And then the designer paper is, I think, Season of Golden Green. So this is one of the cards that we're going to be making at my Stamp-A-Stack, which is going to be July 25. It's a Thursday in the morning or evening. And so I just love this card. It makes me so happy. So there's that one. And then this one is from my Dazzling Card Club, which will be August 6 or 9. And you have to register by, registration for the Christmas one closes the 18th. So you have a week-ish to sign up. This one closes the 26th, and the class is August 6 or 9. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, so we have a deal going on. I mentioned this at the beginning. We have bonus deals going on this month. So bonus days, that's I think what it's called. So with every $50 that you spend, you get a $5 bonus code emailed to you. So make sure that your email address is in there correctly. And if you don't get it right away, let me know or Stampin' Up! Know or something, because or look in your junk folders, whatever, because I've earned a few of them already. It comes actually even before my order confirmation comes, so it comes fast. So make sure that you watch for that, save that, so that you can redeem it next month. So good morning, Sandy. Thanks for finally getting up, but I'm done stamping. You'll have to rewatch. Anyway, so you can earn bonus codes all this month through the 31st. And then, so that means actually, I didn't tell you that my Stamp-A-Stack for my Christmas in July, it's going to be $45 or free with a $50 order. So obviously, if you place a $50 order, you also will get a bonus code for that. So that's an even bigger bonus. So that is going on for now, and then you can redeem them in August, starting August 1 through the 31st. So if you've earned them, I'll remind you to redeem them. You can even forward me the email if you are afraid you're going to lose the email, because you definitely need to keep it to be able to use it. Let's see, anything else? Anything else going on? Oh, so also, since the online exclusives came out July 3, which is what all this stuff is that I just showed you, this last great big suite. Also, the Stampin' Glass mat is available for purchase as well. So that's something to keep in mind too. Okay, I think that I'm done. Thank you for joining me today. Hopefully you see some classes that you're interested in, or maybe just some products that you want to buy, Christmas cards you want to make, that sort of thing. I appreciate you joining me. Have a great week, and I will be with you again next week, Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Remember Eastern Time, Bev, if you're still here. Next Wednesday. So thank you so much. Have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.